Well, after that good performance, you're probably wondering what happened and what's changed. I'll just give you a look over here at the tactic really quick and let you know kind of what we've changed here. We haven't changed all that much, right? So the formation still looks the same. We're not doing anything different. This is still not a downloaded tactic, though I will admit that I've taken inspiration from a couple of different downloaded tactics and made a couple changes. I think the big one is we changed the mentality from attacking to positive. I've noticed something as I've looked through different successful Football Manager 2023 tactics. It seems that the balanced mentality has really been the thing that's worked. That's also worked, by the way, in the past in different projects that I've run. And for whatever reason, that seems to get something better out of the players. We're looking at how this works in possession. I tried something a little bit different. We tried doing underlaps instead of overlaps. For a while, I thought, oh, well, let's just get rid of all this, have the players do whatever they want. But again, as I started looking around, I noticed a bunch of tactics that had this focus play down the left and right and then underlap sort of into the middle, and that seemed to have worked. I mean, we won. Again, it wasn't exactly a match against a team that's, a world beater, but we actually looked pretty good in that match. We do have shorter passing as well, and we keep the high tempo. Most of this stuff is sort of the way that it usually is. We do want low crosses, I mean, at this level, I don't know how much of a difference that makes, but we didn't see so many balls at the heads of these three players as we have in the past. This is all the same. I have noticed a number of tactics that have the goalkeeper distributing it quickly. Again, I'm not 100% certain what difference that makes. And then if you roll it out, then he's not going to kick it so far. I think that's the thing that you really want. Now, the big difference that comes up here, though, is moving the defensive line down and keeping a high press. And as I've been saying before, I would think that that would mean that there's not a really good connection here in midfield. But as you saw, that was definitely not the case. The only other difference that we had here is we went to get stuck in. Now, I think we probably could do an entire video on get stuck in and what kind of difference that does or does not make. But what I've noticed is that if you have a team that is not favored, getting stuck in can really give you an extra advantage because you're putting a lot of pressure on the opponent's offense by forcing them to work really hard by continuing to foul and tackle and do all of this other stuff to kind of keep them honest. So, I mean, it's a pretty simple thing. Those are all the changes that I made. The rest of this is the same. One other thing is we put the sweeper keeper on defend instead of on support. And that is because many of the tactics I looked at had the sweeper keeper on defend instead of support, and that was about it. And as you saw there in that match, the difference between what we looked like in that last match and what we looked like in yesterday's match is like night and day. This is another thing that gives rise to the idea in my head that Football Manager maybe really is actually a placebo machine, and that there's a whole bunch of buttons you can push to do this and to do that, but that in the end it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So let me know what you think down below. Talk to you later. Bye.